so others can follow me. And I think I'm out of potions of healing. Yep, I've got a potion of Featherfall. And a potion of Greater Restoration. Oh, this is a potion of invisibility I took, so I believe I don't require concentration on this. Got a potion of Fire Breath. I hear you. Ooh.
Weird. Test. Huh. That's odd. I don't know why I did that. Are still in the tavern then at this point, except for Krishna who's chasing after them, leaving the sand. Where's our room? What is
I mean, the drunk priest is probably also in the tavern, just one of the patrons that didn't fucking help us.
Be a joke and be like, as usual. As usual, he didn't help.
Love you, Ryan.
Is Ryan in here right now? Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Where did Ryan go?
I figure that should have prompted some sort of response, but I guess not.
Unless he fell asleep.
Could have fallen asleep. Hey, Ryan, you asleep?
No, I'm not asleep. I'm almost asleep, though.
Gotcha.
We ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready to go.
Right
Yeah.
on. All right, Dust.
Doing stuff back and forth. Of course, as soon as I get to start recording, somebody has to come downstairs. It has to just start yelling.
I'm just gonna do a real Sean move if I hit something on the way to D&D.
A Sean move?
Sean always would log in and be like on the phone while driving, and a couple of times he's like, "Oh, I almost hit that dude."
In fairness, he was in LA.
That's not fairness.
Have you ever driven in LA? Motherfuckers
Yeah, they
want
deserve-
to die.
They deserve it.
Have you ever driven in LA? I have once. Never again. Mainly because I haven't gone back. But also, I don't want to.
Sean's all the way in LA.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
He's in LA? Anywho. Who cares?
Hey, I do care, but I don't want to derail the game any further.
Yes.
That's where he's going to school.
Well, he lives in Cali. I think he's actually San Diego. I forget.
Either way, same shit.
Northern
Uh,
California.
Everybody,
it's all LA.
everybody down that coastline wants to die.
Everyone down that coastline should die.
Anyhow,
No, it's just
drunk
they
priest
want
man,
to.
where are you?
Yeah, where's the drunk priest?
I don't know.
Nearest gutter.
I wouldn't be in the gutter. I'd at least be in, probably in a tent, but
Good question. Where would he be? Because you guys went to here. Where would I even be able to drop you guys off at? Oh no, that's the wrong one. Let's put him someplace that'd be real funny. Let's put
I
arm.
tell you, like dead center of the tavern is funniest.
No, I think I'm gonna put him right outside the doors. Right outside the doors would be the funniest. Like he showed up late. He has no idea what's going on.
Center of the tavern, proselytizing my god.
Proselytizing your god? How dare you? There's many.
Yeah,
So you're showing up to
proselytizing
the.
my god with a fucking bug in my hand at the top of my lungs.
So you're showing up to the tavern to proselytize, and when you walk in, Ruby's bleeding out.
Pretty much. It's like, oh, so Tuesday. Oh, just a random Tuesday. So I think I have you guys all on the map now. At least I hope I do. Not sure.
I'll check in a second.
I'll check. I'm not sure. Don't care.
I just got to drift around this corner.
A drift? Or drifter?
Nah, drift. It's snow.
You'll be fine.
Don't mind me. I'm just losing control of my car. I think the mic's still picking up stuff. Yeah, it is. That's so weird. So then, here you are, Ryan. I don't know if you're in the game. Looks like you are.
Yeah, I'm in there
You
somewhere.
should be able to see stuff. Should be able to see things. I have no idea what that noise is. It sounds like somebody screaming. Hey yo, hey yo.
I don't think it's me.
No, it's the
Could be me.
it's the music in the background.
Ah.
There I am.
There you are. Hello, you. Ooh. That's a weird feeling.
You good?
I just cracked my neck somehow.
Ninjas.
No, I just flexed my shoulders and there's like a pop.
Oh yeah, no, those are the best kind of pops because those are the pops that it's like your body has been like, hey, can you please do this? And instead it's just like
Alright, I guess I will
you
do it then.
flex. Yeah, it's like you flex in your body. It's just like your neck and back. You're just like, oh, thank God.
How do you feel? I'd say better, but I'm now concerned. What happened to your body? I don't know.
You'll be fine.
This is supposed to feel like this? Why is everything so shaky? What do you mean shaky? Why is everything so shaky?
The edges of your vision turn red.
I'm taking damage over time. Why am I getting a pop-up? Why does it say in danger? Enemies in area can't respawn. I don't like this. Somebody help me. I need a doctor. Oh boy. Mike's muted, so I'm assuming he's about to hop. Do the thing.
Yeah, just give me like 2 seconds and I'll be on the computer.
1, 2. He lied. He lied so bad. Why would he lie? Mike, why would you lie? Not picking me up, I don't know. Hopefully.
Nifty.
What's nifty?
Reading through my class effects. Because I'm at level 6 now, and I forgot to double check a class effect. So that's nifty.
Seeing what you can do. As a cleric.
So it's a lot harder to kill me now. Because every time I heal somebody else, I heal myself for the equivalent.
It's a lot harder to kill me, he says.
Sounds like a challenge.
As Ed proceeds to just fucking murder me.
It's a lot harder to kill me. Huh. Who is it? Well, we'll see about that, he said out loud to the party. Wasn't so much a challenge as much as people getting cocky and being like, alright, well, we're gonna take that difficulty up a notch. See how you feel.
I have 4 hit points.
Not for long.
now's the perfect time. Now's the perfect time to start hurting everybody. That's alright. The Icewind Dale campaign I'm running on Tuesdays for it. I'm following it almost completely by the book, and holy fuck. I forgot how difficult some of those encounters are, and there's a lot of people who are relatively new to it, and it is fucking not pulling any goddamn punches. Like, one of the guys is like, I'm not going to be here in a couple weeks, so I want to have at least a fight encounter. And I had him roll for the table, and he picked probably one of the hardest fucking fights that's not outright like, we're going to die. It was like a bunch
Oh,
of
look, we got a Tarask.
No, there is a Tarask in that campaign, which is fucking awesome. But it's like, hey, if you do this and the Tarask shows up, the campaign's just kind of over. It's like, wait, this item summons the Tarask? Yes. Can we do that? I don't know why you'd want to, but yes. Well, I want to. I want to see what happens. All right? I need confirmation. You're going to do that? Okay. I now close the book, and I tell you the ending. And you guys all go, oh. Should we take that back? And I go, no.
Anything happen while it's gone?
We talked about a Tarask.
Gotcha.
That is also, by the way, a very fun model to throw on people in person. They're like, what the fuck is that thing? Oh god, we're fighting that thing? Oh god, we're fighting that thing? Because everyone's super cocky. Like, yeah, we could take it. And then I get hit once, and like, oh no. I took offense to that.
Well, after it hit me, I took offense to the face, because I went flying.
Oh man, the Pathfinder one for second edition, that one is insanely strong. And it has ranged attacks. So that whole thing of we're going to fly away and make this a long range problem so we can kind of whittle it down does not work. At all. We can also do it as an AoE. So it's like if we spread out, he can't get us all. It does not apply. Alright. So going back to a room. So you missed all of last session then, Ryan. So trying to figure out where to plop you in from here. Would have been going from here to a different town, leaving Failcrest, and ending up kind of back on your guys' journey south. Different parts of the continent itself. I'd say the time you guys were at, you probably would have broken up a little bit to go do different things. In the meantime, while they would have gone to the bar to meet up with a few people, what would you have done in that meantime? Ryan? Thinking, what would I have done? What would our room have done? Met a person that's trying to get more information, knowledge, kind of stuff like that then. They followed you on your way here. On the name of Roxana. End up in this town.
So, typically, if I'm not getting fucking drunk with them, I'm probably proselytizing because I am a priest. Either that or I'm fucking acting as a medic. Because I'm a priest of life at that.
Supposed to be healing people, not killing everyone.
Exactly.
You monster. Could you?
Hey, I'm not the one killing them.
How dare you kill somebody? I'm going to kill you.
We call it job security. We hurt people, you heal them.
Oh no, I'm dying. Don't worry, I'll save you. You're being saved, do not resist.
So, yeah. I would assume I'm managing to go to the bar. And expecting just to see them drinking. So?
I'm hearing you yawn. You wanted to hang out yesterday.
Hey man, I fucking ended up being up until almost 3 in the morning.
Crazy.
So. Okay. For now. Yeah, let's take a step into the fun.
Proselytizing, getting some other stuff. I would say you would open up the bar doors then from here, where everybody else is, tavern. Probably seeing a medley of crap going on with a bunch of dead people on the floor, broken windows, and what looks to be them running towards a window to like jump through it at this point.
I would literally basically just like shove both doors open and look at it and be like, oh, what the fuck?
So it's Ruby and Roxana right now.
This is exactly what it looks like.
Okay.
What does it look like to you, Ryan? What does it look like to Aram? Our room.
I would basically, as soon as I open the door and I see 3 dead on the ground, I'd be like, God damn it! You're supposed to not kill them.
You're not supposed to do that.
But as I would see, Ruby and Roxana just completely fucking wrecked. Oh.
Ruby's definitely trying to heal someone. I'm assuming Ruby's healing themselves.
I'm healing me. That's the important part.
I'm the one in danger. They shouted in the room.
Arum, did you see anybody running? We're missing Krishna. He went out. I don't know where Krishna went. He went invisible.
I don't see him.
I don't think he tried very hard. Came here, bar fight. He ran away. Where is he? I don't know. He's invisible. I can't see invisible people.
I entirely don't know. I think he went invisible while I was unconscious and left before I woke up.
That might be the case.
We just don't know where Krishna is. He's just gone.
I think the cultists took Krishna.
That would be a problem.
I wouldn't have guessed that without your keen priestly insight. Thank you. Your contribution is appreciated.
My God. How did we not?
I'm gonna
How do we not see this?
I'm gonna assume that Roxana, because she's not here, will sit there and tend to her own wounds
I'd say so.
and head outside and see if I can spot anything.
Say then from here you would see people on the streets. Nothing from there that's jumping up. But you do hear all the noise from all the people who did jump out that window, heading up north.
Yeah, excellent. Start running that way.
I would end up following, and I would be cussing at you while also doing that.
Cussing,
Which
concussed.
Hey, that's actually great for you because you heal that plus my my modifier, which is another 7, I think, plus 1. So you actually healed 16.
Neat.
Neat. It doesn't hurt so bad. It still hurts, but not so bad.
So basically me cussing at you while your wounds just heal.
I can't believe you did this again. How could you? Every time we go out, you guys find some way to get into a bar fight and kill people. I can't fucking believe this shit every fucking time.
Oh no, we got into a fight. We're just hunting cultists across the continent. Like, we're actually chasing them down. I see how we're the problem.
We can convert them to our side and make them do our bidding.
You literally can't. They exploded last time.
Did they?
Yeah.
Since when?
This is the one time you tried to do that. Yeah, I don't really want to die. I don't really want to
And
do
then
this.
he exploded.
Oh, no.
I don't recall this.
That was a while ago. That was probably back in August.
See, I recall when in the other campaign when they exploded, whenever
It
we
wasn't
would
a
poke
violent
them with the sharpened
explosion.
pony.
It wasn't a violent explosion. We told him to surrender. He said, I can't, and then fucking died.
Oh, you're talking about the guy who turned to goo.
Yeah. That was the
Yeah.
same cultists. So I assume that every time we get them to surrender, that's just going to continue to happen.
You got to be really dedicated to this, because to not be dedicated is to explode. Wow, that's terrible. You got to give
Well, that means we
110% or you'll die.
can't.
You will see the group of them.
Oh
Breaknecking their way.
no!
Yeah, you'll see a group of them breaknecking their way north out of here.
Yeah, I see grist.
No, you don't.
You
No,
don't.
I don't. These guys are actually much farther than they are on the map. I just wanted to make a notification there for that, so that I know that you guys can see them. So they are probably several blocks away from you as you are running through
What's
it.
your passive? What's your passive perception?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh. Come on, finish loading that stupid page.
Passive perception 10.
14.
I got a 7.
That be enough to notice the thing?
I think that would be enough to notice, because they'd probably just barely catch them on the way through the different city blocks. Like, that's how far away they'd be. But they'd most definitely be like, oh, we'll never find them, and then like probably kick up one of the piles of sand as they find it like trailing behind them. So there is a trail of sand flowing behind these guys.
We're not right in sand. That's unusual. Going to follow the sand. Presumably I'm following the guys, but like also the sand.
Keep leading in a particular direction with them. One particular direction. I'll say eventually it will get out of town. Krishna, you following these guys, and you doing what you're doing, you'll see that it makes for a break towards a wooded area as you start following them through the forest then from here, keeping up with them relatively well as they're still jogging, holding on the door from here.
Good thing I have these boots on that make me run at a normal speed.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty
Not
good.
dwarf speed.
Not dwarf speed?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll say this probably goes on for about 10-15 minutes with like a pretty good gallop.
Ooh, my token's translucent. So my goal was if I saw a big enough gap to slip in, to reach out and touch the ore hill and teleport him out. Did that kind of a gap appear at any time during tracking them?
I would say no.
Okay.
Along the way, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds one more time. Because I'm pretty sure I have no reason at this point to assume that they didn't kidnap Krishna. Sand is also weird.
So I would say then from here, you'll see that they get to a camp that's set up from here. As you can see horses, boxes, and a bunch of other kind of things situated. As there is even more people in this area by itself. See them take him into one of the tents off to a side. As there is like a patrol of people walking around, which you can't see. Just barely. I'd say maybe 5-10 minutes after that then. The rest of the guys would catch up to you. So, in time for that 5-10 minutes then, Chris. Now, what would you be doing here?
I would probably. I want to stay distant enough that I'm not likely to be noticed. but I'll probably circle around the camp, try to get a good idea of what the layout is, what dangers there might be, the numbers of people here, that sort of thing. I should have a total of an hour on the invisibility, so if it's only 10 minutes out, I should have plenty of time.
Should have plenty of time for it. So I'll say more or less you can kind of walk around the perimeter, see what's going on. Obviously I have this kind of fogged forward then, but your vision should allow you to more or less see it. What you guys have.
Do I know which tent the Yor Hill is in?
It would be the center one.
Okay.
On to the one side. Camping setup from here, the number of horses, as well as the other people, you would suspect that there would be somewhere between 15 and 20 people here. Probably on the higher side, considering the few people that you did take out over at the tavern.
After doing that, do I notice my allies coming up?
I would believe so.
Orum, you will hear Grisna whisper in your, "Hey, it's me, Grisna. You mind healing me?" And I'll reach out and touch you on your shoulder.
That shouldn't be a problem. Alright. So, I would do basically the same thing I did to Ruby, and I would hit you as well with at least a healing word, probably.
You can't use healing word because you have to see the target.
I thought the target just had to be heard.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
all spells you have to be able to see your
No.
target for the most
No,
part.
you don't.
All of them.
There we go. That works.
Touch spells generally you don't have to.
So you get the 6 plus you, like I said before, you get 7 plus 1 as well. Because life domain. So 6 plus
he'll-
4, 6 plus 8, 14.
Okay. Alright, at least I'm in double digits now.
At least you're double digits.
I think he's in. I'll describe the layout of the camp and indicate that Yor Hill would be in that tent that I'm pinging right now.
Your hell is.
One of the good wizards that wear red.
Oh, one of a friend.
Yeah.
So a kidnapped friend.
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, my plan is just to get in the tent, touch him, teleport him out, and hide. Unless you got a bunch of artillery to take out a bunch of trained assassins.
I hear a lot of exasperations. Who's the party theme?
Thinking I'm almost out of magic.
Ditto. But I got a little left in me. Got
I have
got
one
that third
big spell
third
and
level.
3 small spells.
I've got
1/3 level I can use for Thunderstep. I've got 2 second levels, so I can make one person invisible again, or maybe rope trick. So I figure I can teleport them out, create rope trip. We can climb in there and hide, do a short rest. Hopefully that'll be enough to keep us out of the way for a while.
So which tent is he in?
The big one. The one that's surrounded by assassins.
Is it surrounded on all sides?
Is it on all sides?
See, was it on all sides? No, not on the back. I was thinking of just trying to slip in the back.
So, you know he's in there. Is he being held against his will?
Well, they knocked him unconscious to take him, so I would say yes.
Fair enough.
Could just be a heavy drinker.
Okay. How many are there?
Let's see. How many did I see?
You saw only 10, but it looks like there's probably more, so somewhere between 15 and 20. Probably on the higher side, you'd say.
Somewhere between 15 and 20.
Okay. So is this a thick mist?
I wouldn't say a thick mist. I'd say it's more of just like there's a lot of tree coverage, so it's there to make it so you guys are being obfuscated from like everything that's like directly in the area.
Well, no, the reason why I'm asking is because if it's not a thick mist, debating on turning it into a thick mist.
Very thick mist.
Very thick mist.
I'm tired.
Merry
So-
thickness.
Or no, I don't. I can only create rain. Never mind.
I can create lightning. I don't think I would help us hide, but I can.
Well, I'm trying to make it where it's more difficult for them to.
See you guys?
Yeah.
You just try not getting caught.
Well, that's the whole point. Alright. I assume this is the big tent? Or is it this one? Okay, it's that one.
Although, mist doesn't really help me a lot since I'm already invisible.
It helps you, but or it doesn't help you, but it does help us.
Also, I think Thunderstep, I need to see where I'm going. And if I can't see there, I can't teleport, so that might actually be detrimental. Because I was planning just grabbing them, getting far, and meeting up with you and hiding. Unless you want to do a direct assault and start killing everyone.
No,
I
I
don't think we can.
don't think we currently can.
Good idea. Bad idea. They'll never suspect 4 people to try and jump them. there's only 3 of us. Yeah, they'll never suspect we're to try and jump them.
I mean, if you want to take your hand at it, I do have a potion of flying. So you could potentially dart away quickly. I imagine your Thunder Step's going to break your invincibility.
It will, but it allows me to teleport 300 feet.
Honestly, that might be our best bet. I can hand you the potion of flying. Potion of Hill Giant Strength so you can carry him.
I will come up with a, let's see. Well, I guess I probably want you nearby in case it fails when I try to teleport it or try to get in the tent. So
In case something terrible happens.
yeah. So I will come up with a meetup point. Probably remember that tree with the gnarly roots. We'll meet up there if we have to split, or if I succeed.
Gotcha.
Okay. The
And-
tree with the gnarly roots.
Yeah, probably
So-
something about a couple hundred feet away from here.
I thought you were talking
So-
about an actual
Talk
tree
about-
on the map for a second. I was very confused.
No, it's off.
Grist.
Yeah.
Hey, Grist.
Yeah.
To give you the highest chance of success, can I reasonably get up to the boxes right there that I have, that I'm basically pointing at from the fire? Can I reasonably get up to there without being seen? Or can you not see the arrow?
I see the arrow.
I don't know, Grist, do you think you can get up there?
Not without. It's daytime, right?
It is daytime.
Not without something to hide. Yeah.
Alright.
Do
Because what
either of you have like a minor illusion or anything of that sort?
No, because what I was going to do is get over there and actively, basically put out the fire all at once. Because I know normally that would make everybody be like, what the fuck happened to my fire?
Where's all my shit? What happened?
It would create some smoke if that happened.
Well, it would drag everybody to the center of camp and it would let you sneak in the back quite easily.
Yeah, and where there's smoke, there's fire.
So, there's the question. Would you like me to attempt that?
If you can do something to draw them away, that would be good.
So I was saying, would I be able to essentially crawl up to these without being seen? Do you think that that would be reasonable or no? Because it does look like the boxes are semi-stacked, etc., around the camp. So that should have struck sight lines, but
If you want a distraction, I can definitely cause a distraction, and I get 1 chance to go invisible.
or actually, as I shudder, I just look at Ruby and say, how hard would it be for you to turn into a giant spider and run north?
Impossible.
Because I've seen you do it before. But I also know that your magic isn't exactly full at the moment.
I am unable to do any further shifting right now.
Damn.
Right. I guess I'll start sneaking away then. Do I need
Yeah,
a little stealth check?
I would recommend going
You mean,
in
give
through
me a
the
stealth
back.
check at advantage.
You want me to do a distraction? Yes, no, maybe. I don't know.
I've already stuck away at this point. So I want to go up to the back of the tents, somewhere that's in shadow. I want to take my dagger and poke a tiny hole so I can peek in and see what's inside the tent. And specifically doing it in shadow so they're not going to see a bright hole of light shining into the back of the tent. Or if
I
there's
strongly-
like loose, peek through the bottom.
I strongly encourage you to run the other way now, Arun.
I'm going to go where I think the meetup place would be.
I mean, he gave you a very distinct tree.
A fairly distinct tree. Ooh, that's not the right guy. There's Chris now. Where did Chris not go? It's hiding, because I also can't see over the fucking trees. That's what happened.
That's how stealthy I am.
It's how I made
He's
the map.
hidden from God.
I'm gonna get into a position and give him exactly 10 seconds because we didn't give any kind of signal.
I just imagine you're like, all right, you want me to cause a distraction? And there's just no answer.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what are we gonna do? I don't know. Cause a distraction.
All right.
Oh, yeah, so it's 14. You poke a hole into it then where you think is the dark side for it then. And you'll be able to get a little bit of a slit into that. That is, it's like shh into it.
Mm-hmm.
So from here, see on the other side, light pouring through from the front door. You can see what looks to be a couple of people inside, and what looks to be a cage of sorts. A relatively small one that has Yorl in it.
Is it a child-sized cage?
No. It is a small
Alright.
one. It's not that small. You will see that he is wrapped up, as it were.
Mhm.
Like his hands are tied behind his back, and he's got like a handkerchief over his mouth, but he also looks unconscious. Like he is like yamching on the floor.
Okay.
Action incoming.
Oh boy. So
Here.
I don't know where here is.
The whole area gets covered in a storm cloud rapidly, and the lightning will strike on this square.
do we need to roll initiative for order that we're acting in?
No.
Okay.
Did I just put down the light? I did. Whoop. That's not supposed to be there. Alright. You'll see a bunch of these guys start walking around with that lightning strike going on.
Oh no, these guys are getting hit with damage.
10 foot tall. Range above you, spell fails. Cloud to that point. And which guys were those again?
The lightning bolt would hit this square,
Mm-hmm.
so it would cover both of those guys.
Maybe a dexterity and a disadvantage because they would not know that coming. So 10s and a 13. That's upcast. So 23 is what they'd be taking.
Yep.
That shouldn't
And
be
if they're-
upcast. I don't have a slot to upcast that. I don't know why it came in like that.
Huh.
Oh, if there's a storm going already, it's 4d8.
Okay.
So only use the 18 because there's no existing storm.
There is no existing storm.
But if they're wearing metal, they're
Well,
gonna
not
have
this
an even
version.
worse time.
They're also not aware of what's going on for it then. So it's like lightning strikes. It's like, oh shit, what the fuck? You'll see those guys get struck by the lightning strike from it then. And you'll see what looks almost like a panic of sorts come into them. Like they're about to look for cover, but then you see a bunch of other people look towards them. And then they all run into a circle around the fireplace.
Okay. Do I see people leave the tent? Or is there anyone left in there?
You will see them leave. Oh, come on.
All right. With that, I'm going to slice into the back of the tent to make it so I can get in easily. I will run in, touch the ore hill in the cage.
I'm trying to put down a 60-foot radius circle, but I'm struggling here.
I know what you're trying to do. Yeah, you'll
Covers
see,
the whole fucking.
yeah, you'll see the lightning strike hit those guys, and you will see people that were in the tents and everything else come out, and they look scared for a second until you see them like start forming kind of like a circle around the tent, and they all are like looking up in the air for a second, and you see most of them like putting their hands up into the sky for some reason.
All right. So, am I able to get up to touch the ore hill?
Yes.
Am I also able to get within how many feet of it? 10 feet of hostile creatures at the same time?
No. Well,
No.
if you move there, you would be able to.
And,
These guys do
and
not seem to
still
be
touching
paying any
your hill?
attention to you or your hill.
Okay. I will touch your hill and trigger Thunderstep. That will teleport us. Let's see. 90 feet away. Boom. It'll also do 18 thunder damage. If they fail a con save, DC 15.
That's gonna be a fail on both of them. How much damage was it?
18.
It's two that you hit, you will instantly kill. And you guys on the outside watching this, lightning strike, getting their attention, then putting their hands up. You'll see two of them explode, and you'll see like the rest of them raise their hands really, really high into the sky and like put their heads down, like they're looking at the ground now.
I don't know what's going on. I turn invisible and leave.
Oh, you're the only person there now, outside of these guys.
No, I left before them.
Oh, you left way before?
Yes.
Alright, then you have left before.
Ruby told me to go. It's like, hey, it's you best start stepping.
Guys,
I'm gonna go handle this.
we're gonna have a bad time. I need you to leave now. All right. And then they did. No questions. Oh, a bad
It's like,
time?
you know what?
I don't want to be here.
I want no I want no part of this.
I can follow instructions to a T. They said, "Oh, this is gonna be some shit." And you're like, I'm out." I know when I'm not wanted. So you guys meet up back over at this tree. I don't have a tree thing for it. But you will have
It's a bit
Ural.
more
You'll
off
have
map.
Yeah, you will have Ural in hand then at this point.
Okay.
Who is unconscious.
My plan is to when we meet up that tree, I will cast rope trick, and we can all climb up in there and hide. And we'll get the ore hill up in that.
Okay.
Ruby, did you just continue hammering him with thunder for a bit, or did you just run?
I'm pretty sure continuing to hammer them with thunder would break my invisibility, and I didn't know how much time and recovery you needed.
No. Oh wait, it would be a concentration spell, so it would have gone because of concentration.
Right.
Yeah. So.
So what is the party doing from here then?
I would try to do a examination of the ore hill, see if he's poisoned, untie him, check if he's still alive, that sort of thing. So, medicine check.
Give me
How good's your medicine?
Ugh.
Either way, it would be an advantage. Because I'd give him a hand.
Okay, cool.
He is breathing. He does look like he's been beat up and injured. As to whether or not he's been poisoned, I don't think you would know that offhandedly, but he's not waking up, and you guys are more or less like slapping the shit out of him, being like, come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. It's just not working.
I'm gonna assume he's poisoned based on they were using poison.
Yeah, that's usually a good indication.
They're using poison. Is he poisoned? I don't know.
That works. So, there's a lesser restoration. So if he is poisoned, I mean... No, he's not.
If he was poisoned. Alright, you'll do that. He will still be unconscious.
So... Obviously, we can hit him with a healing word separately. So, let's throw that. Plus another 8. And is he still out?
He is still out.
Cool.
It might
Can I
just
hit him
take a while for him to come back, so we should figure out how to get him out of here and
Well, we should be able to take a short rest in this,
separate space?
yeah. Do we want to do that, or do we want to run back? Because we're invisible in this little thing. And 10 feet
I mean,
off
we
the
should-
ground.
we're reasonably far away, and they're confused enough that I think it should be fine.
It may be wise to stay here for a bit.
Alright, are we able to complete a short rest?
And the rope trick, I would say yes.
Yeah. Alright, I will use Arcane Recovery to get back.
level spell can this give me? Half my wizard level rounded up. So I can restore my 3rd level spell with that. And then I also have a Pearl of Power. Of course, they don't have the. Oh, there's the description. Action, regain 1 expended spell slot up to 4th level. So I will use that also to get myself 2nd, 3rd level spell slot back. All right.
What do you typically regain on a short?
Hit
Hit
points.
points and I can use the arcane recovery.
Okay, so you could use arcane, I can't, but that's okay.
We also get back our wild shape.
Do ya?
Yeah.
So, after our friend is out for well,
Yawning there.
basically, yeah, after he's out for a few more hours, I'd check in on him again.
Well, he's still breathing.
Or the spell only lasts for an hour.
Whatever. So, still breathing.
He's still breathing. He's not dead.
So, we know he's not poisoned. We know he has hit points. So, he's not on the verge of death.
I do. I'm gonna also ritual cast detect magic and try to check and see if there's any magical effects on this Yorhill. Especially something that might be used to track him. Or something that might be causing him to stay unconscious, that sort of thing.
You will detect a few magic items that are on him. Don't imagine anything like that would be why he's not waking up. But you will detect a few magic rings as well as a bag that appears to have something magical in it.
I will peek in the bag. I'm hoping for finding like a sending stone or something of that sort that I can use to communicate with this guy's allies.
Looking inside the bag, then you will see what looks to be a small jeweled box of some kind. It seems to have a sigil on it.
Do I recognize the sigil?
It is sigil of warding.
Okay, I will leave that alone.
Yeah, let's not blow our hand off, please and thank you. So he's just absolutely knocked the fuck out.
He's just out, yeah.
Alright, where do you want to take him? Do you want to take him back to town?
Yeah.
This little pocket dimension's about to fade away.
Yeah, let's start getting towards town.
I can turn into a horse.
That's going to be very helpful. Thank you.
You could do this entire time?
Why were they gathering in a circle like that? That was. Do you think they were ritual casting or circle casting a spell?
Best guess, whatever deific entity that they worship as a cult, his signature is lightning. Because, like, that was reverence.
Okay.
And when you killed them with more lightning and thunder, they started praying harder, like they think they did something wrong.
That is freaky. Not gonna lie.
Well, we know that we've been chasing around the big scaly, so which ones do lightning?
Blue and I can't remember the other colors. The
important thing is not red, and that's the scales we have.
I think one of the metallics. I can't remember which metallic.
Silver is snow. Probably copper. Copper's conductive.
Well, gold is more conductive than copper.
Is it?
It's just more expensive, so they don't usually use it.
I know silver's more conductive. I thought that gold wasn't necessarily more conductive. It was
actually,
just
it
more
might be conductive.
resistant.
Might be more conductive to heat. I can't remember.
Yeah, gold
more
is
conductive for
thermally
either electricity or heat. I don't remember which one.
Look at me, I'm not an elf. I'm an herbologist, that's different.
Everyone looks to the wizard for guidance. Like, yeah, we think he's right. Is not right. Just good enough. Just good enough is what it is.
I know gold dragons typically breathe fire. Silver typically snowy bastards.
I think gold actually has two types of breath. I think the other one's like a
sleep.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Fun one to get everybody into trouble with. In any case, then from here.
What, it has bardic breath?
I mean, Seymour does. I don't know if that's spoiling anything.
What? Seymour's a dragon?
No.
No. It's not like I've run him in like every one of these campaigns. He said bardic breath, though. I thought that was funny, because that's the class I always give him as a player. Yeah, this guy is still out. So he's got what looks to be a couple magic rings and a magic box of some kind that has a sigil warding that's written onto it. Then he is breathing.
So nothing that might be like communication item. Actually, I'm gonna start ritual casting Identify on each of the rings. See if one of them might be used to summon his allies.
I mean, funny question, Ed.
Is it a funny question?
Could I use command word to wake him up?
I don't believe that would work. Like, I don't think that's how the spell's written to begin with.
They could use their next action to follow it. He would not have an action because he's unconscious and incapacitated, so it would fail. And they also have to understand the word, and he'd be unable to understand the word while he's unconscious. So there's multiple reasons it wouldn't work.
Or no, that's detect magic. God damn it. No, that wasn't detect magic. I don't even have detect magic. How the fuck? Or no, derp.
Or
There it
shitty
is.
wizard.
Shitty wizard.
One word command to a creature you see within range.
Just reading through it right now.
So it currently does not understand your language because he's unconscious.
Ah.
Do we see any other Your Hills back in the town, or is he the only one we're aware of?
He is the only one you are aware of.
Actually, Grist, you're a wizard, right?
Yeah.
You got prestidigitation?
Nope. I've got Minor Illusion, Mage Hand, Firebolt, and Great Bonfire for my cantrips.
The reason why I was saying is prestidigitation. If you did that with smelling salts. Oh boy.
Funny. So you were going to try identifying those rings, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so there's two of them. So you doing the first one or the second one?
We'll do left hand first.
Left hand one?
I presume we're doing this somewhere safe.
Yeah. We'll probably move at least a mile away from this camp. Do we want to go back to the town? Or stay out in the woods?
I mean, the town wasn't terribly helpful, so I don't think it matters exactly where we go as long as we're not easily findable.
It's up to you guys. I'm the DM. You tell me what you want to do, and I tell you the success of it.
We'll be, I suppose, out in the woods. Just move further away from the camp.
Out in the
Not-
woods, ideally close to a cave if we could find one.
Yeah, if we
Ideally,
find a cave,
close to no discernible landmarks. Because the cave is something that they could find.
Yes, but if we're going to stay out here for a day or two, you're going to need a fire. And if you need a fire, you want something that can make it where you can't see the fire at a distance.
it's a trail of smoke that gives away the location of fire. And if you have a fire inside a cave, then you're gonna suffocate.
Really, really dry wood doesn't really leave a whole lot of smoke.
It's not the smoke I'm concerned about. Fire burns air.
Yes, but that's why if you're in a proper cave, it will actually breathe.
It's a big cave, and that might work, but it's
Yeah, gotta find.
You're
a
trying to
proper
put
well-ventilated
5 of
cave.
us into a fucking cave. I'm pretty sure it's going to be decent sized.
I love how you guys are arguing about like the semantics of like it's going to burn us all out. This magic fire is going to consume all the oxygen and murder us. In the cave you guys have not found.
although the cave would just be warmer than, well, decent temperature no matter what time of year it is. If you just go deep in enough.
But that's what their plan is to do, is to try to find something like a cave.
I suppose so.
Yeah, do we need to roll a check?
Yeah, give me a survival check from the three of you.
Roll my cave skill.
My cave skills.
So I got an 18 on my roll for cave.
I think I successfully cast Detect Cave.
I guess it doesn't matter then. I'd say, yeah, you find a cave. Yeah, you find a cave.
I found a holy cave.
How many caves do we find?
We in fact find the proper, well-ventilated cave.
You find a
Okay,
You
yeah.
find a cave, but it's not just any kind of cave. It's a special cave. It's a
Is it a
grotto.
bat cave?
It's a grotto.
Oh, a grotto. Oh.
Ooh. Not just
Oh,
any
so
cave, a grotto.
So we're behind a waterfall.
There's always a cave behind the waterfall, except when there's not, which is most times.
So there you go.
So yeah, you guys would be there.
During our expedition of finding cave, I will turn into a horse and carry our unconscious passenger.
All right,
Anybody have spare barding on hand?
like a bridle.
Yeah.
I don't believe anyone has something like that.
I mean, I could always put the guy into the bag of holding and just have his head holding out.
No.
Terrible. You're both terrible.
What? It makes it where he's lighter to carry,
You're just bad.
and he fits in the bag.
In any case, with
It's
being
not
the
like
grotto,
you gave
remember
me
that,
a
so
bag of holding with a bag man in it.
God. So being in the grotto then from here, your plan was to turn into a horse and then go to the town?
No, it's to get him to the grotto in the first place.
Yeah, no,
because like
You could do that.
we're not searching for hours to find a cave while carrying this unconscious dude.
Yeah, no, you'd be able to do that. I would shortchange it then, at that point, to getting to the grotto, so we don't have to go through this. Like, does it work? Does it not work? It just does.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're at the
All right.
grotto
Once
now.
we're there, I will start ritual casting. Identify left ring first, then right ring. I'm hoping to find something that has like communication magic on it, that we can use to contact his allies.
All right. First ring you will identify will be a ring of Portel.
Portal.
I was trying to remember how to write it down.
A ring of Portal creates a door to another dimension.
You're not entirely wrong. Like the best way
That
to
produces a hot dog.
No, it's an it's a ring that essentially allows you to travel between different kind of dimensions for it, but it's like location points. Like the best way to describe it is, hey, when you jump to a different place, you leave like a beacon where you are, but you can go to any of these like hotspots, as it were. So, the ring essentially allows you to recall yourself to a designated place and point, as well as be able to like come back to where you are. As to what locations are linked up with this, then it wouldn't tell you offhandedly.
So it's a something used for teleporting.
Yes.
Okay. I will identify the other ring.
The other ring will come up as a ring of the fifth.
I plead the fifth. It calls a lawyer to your location.
It sure as fuck does not do that.
Okay.
Thought you were gonna say it sure as fuck does.
Ring of the Fifth. It's not quite an artifact, but it is a legendary kind of item. The best way to describe what this does is that it communicates with other individuals that have similar rings. So it is a way to communicate. The other thing is it is a focus. I'm trying to think the best way
Okay,
to
so
describe
it can be used to communicate. Does it seem like it has a set target already?
it does
Or
not.
remember? Okay.
The best way to describe it is that the designation for it is not that like it's a one-to-one, like whatever is connected to it, they can talk to it. It's if somebody knows that you have this, they can reach out to you. And the same thing that if you know somebody else that has a particular one, you can reach out to them directly.
Okay. Did I see similar rings on the other Yor Hills I've met?
Some of them. Those
I'm
ones
going
that
to-
were handing out shit to everybody, or like, hey, join our
Yeah.
group, did not have one.
Okay. I'm going to take the ring, put it on.
The ring does not come
And-
off his hand.
Oh, it. Okay. I'm not going to try to force it. It's probably magically attached, and I don't want to break that.
I don't want to break the magic ring. The hand, I could care less.
No, I didn't want to break the hand.
Why is my finger all bent backwards? We had a rough time.
What else to do at this point?
Well, he is still more or less asleep. I would say
Oh,
give me-
wait.
Or what?
I just looked into my inventory, and I have a sending pendant from the Yor Hills.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that. Do I have a description of how this thing works? Nope, no description on it. But yeah, that was one of the things that previously the Yor Hills gave me. Is I just have it described as sending pendant from the Yor Hills. I'm going to try to use that. Do I don't know the name of this particular Yor Hill. But I would know the name of the city that we were in. YY is his initials. So yeah, I will send a message through that pendant. YY was attacked by cultists in name a city because I don't remember it. We don't have a party name, do we? I Grisna.
I was gonna say I don't think you guys have given yourselves an official name yet.
Yeah, so I, Grisna, rescued him. We are now in a cave north of. Then give the city name. But we'll put like 2 miles north of city name. That should be about 20 words.
Okay. All right, and you will see the pendant glow and blink, and then it's not glowing anymore. There is no response.
I guess we just wait now.
How long do you guys wait?
Do we want to do a long rest here? I say we long rest.
Yeah.
Take watches when it comes time for sleepy.
All right.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's go into the official one. Is anybody staying up and doing watches or anything else like that?
Yes. I'll do the
Yeah.
first watch.
Who's doing the second watch?
I'll do whichever one. Are we sleeping overnight, or is this still like somewhat day?
I'd say it's still somewhat day.
Yeah, so we probably would just been hanging out in here for a few hours before we needed to go to sleep.
Gotcha. It's like I got superior dark vision, so like, fuck it, I'll do a watch now.
Anyone doing a third or fourth one? I'm assuming Ryan just isn't doing a watch then. No room.
No, I'll do a watch. I'm sorry. I'll do sunrise watch. Hear me?
I do. All right. First watch.
I think with there only being 3 of us, we'll have to do longer shifts on each watch, and then take a longer overall rest.
Something close to that. All right. Go ahead then. For the first one, give me a perception check.
Oh, I thought I already did.
Oh.
I had a 20.
I didn't even notice you guys rolled it. I didn't get the boop boop noise.
Oh, let's get over here and do that.
Little pop-up noise. All right, whatever. Ruby, perception from it.
I guess the intended order is Krishna first, Ruby dead of night, Arun morning.
That sounds about right. Krishna, if you go to the other side of the grotto, as this is going on, you will see sunset fade as it slowly becomes night through the water. You will probably see off into the sky what looks to be a red streak. You'll see it hover in the air for a bit and then take off.
Okay. Was that the... I'll tell the next watch that I saw that.
Alright. And the next watch would be Ruby then at this point. Gris now will tell you what he saw. Ruby. From here, you will hear the sounds of what is almost like mumbling, followed by talking, and then a conversation. That will all be coming from the Yorl.
Okay, I'll check him out and take a look at the ring.
Don't see anything going on with the ring, but you'll hear what sounds like him talking very softly, and then talking louder, and then back and forth. And you'll hear what sounds like him saying, "It feels like it should be over here, can sense it. It seems like it's going away. I know I'm close. I wish they wouldn't have moved it. Big rock,
Who's
little rock. It's not by a tree. Where is it? They're probably still by it, but I don't see them.
Is it the Yorhill that's mumbling this?
This is the Yorhill that's mumbling this.
I'll try to ask who's talking.
I am. Where are you? Where am I?
Who are you?
I am Yorl Yest. Where are you?
We're in a cave? Outside of town.
Hold on. I'm gonna outright look at the body. Is the soul separated from the body?
How would you even know that?
Religion?
I don't think religion would tell you that.
Arcana? Religion? I don't. That would be my guess.
Do you ask? Does anybody ask this?
Yeah,
Arguably
I
identify.
I'm probably asleep right now.
It's like Orm's just there lying down, been watching him open eye the whole entire time. Now he's talking, he's like, I knew you, son of a bitch. Your soul's out of your body, you heathen.
But yeah, no, it says, I'm going to ask, are you not connected to your body right now?
He will say projecting.
Ah,
No, I think Arum has his soul.
His consciousness is elsewhere. He's trying to get back to his body. And he's asking where you guys are, where he is, so he can get back into his body.
so we're in a grotto, which is under a waterfall.
I thought you said you were in a cave.
We are in a cave. Grotto is a cave. There's a cave that is specifically behind a waterfall.
Say I can't.
Yeah, I would have. I did give the location, approximate direction from the city, and distance.
Well, hold up. We don't even know that we're talking to the Jarl. Tell us something only you would know.
Tell us only something he would know.
Yeah.
How? That's a good
Problem
question.
is-
What would he tell you for that? That sounds like it'd be believable from it. I think he'd probably say. It'd probably be him talking about his book then. Yeah, he'd probably say my spell book is inside the magic box. You have to press all four corners to open it.
Would that help you get back?
No? But it would
I
provide
will check
me.
the box. If he's right, I should be able to open up the box.
Alright, well, it does have that word of warning on it. Or ward of, glyph of warding.
Right, but if you tell me the correct way to open it, in theory, I should be able to bypass the ward.
Should be able to.
It'll let us open the box. Doesn't mean that we can open the book, but
So what do you do?
Press the four corners.
Press the four corners.
See if the box reacts at all.
You do. You don't see the sigil go away, but you'll see the box like pop open, like a, as though like
Cool, I will
it just
close it.
as it just kind of slipped open.
I will close it.
All right.
Okay, I can try to see if we can find you. We're by the... We started off by the tree with the gnarly roots.
He says that doesn't help him. Everything over here looks gnarly from his perspective. You said,
Jeez, I didn't know.
you said a waterfall?
You... Yeah.
Yes.
I can glow?
That might help. See rather if you can light something. Like a fire. Fire would make it easier to see.
Gotcha. Do I have any fire? No fucking way to make a fire.
Arm has light. Take two sticks.
Sure.
Take two sticks and start rubbing them against each other until one of them catches on fire.
Yeah, if Arm can use light, go ahead and put it on like a rock and I'll go outside. And I'll do it somewhat away from the cave so that he can follow me back, but if, you know, this is a trap, they don't follow me back.
Fair enough.
Meanwhile, Gristnos snoring loudly.
Just now blissfully unaware of everything that's going on. These three are having a conversation without him. He's like, I didn't see nothing except that weird shit in the sky. I'm going to bed.
So, I'll take a glowing rock and go head out.
Alright. Don't think you'll have Yorl's body moved or anything else like that, so you probably won't be hearing it. Arm, you'll probably hear him say something like, well, I guess that's better than nothing. Oh. Oh, that's clever. Arm, you will hear him almost like he's starting to seize for a second. As he then sits up.
He sits up.
Yes.
I'm gonna reach over and I'm gonna tap Grist.
Yeah. What's for breakfast?
You, if you don't wake up.
Huh? I'll sit up. Oh, good. You're conscious. It's getting worried there for a moment.
Something like that.
Oh no!
I didn't mean to make him so big. I didn't mean to make him so big. He will, yeah. he will sit up from here, and you'll see him look over and be like, "Oh, does anyone have any food?"
Good.
I will pull out some rations. Actually, I'll mark
pull
two
out-
down.
I will pull
What?
out a wheel of cheese.
Does he take my offer of dried rations, or does he take the wheel of cheese?
He will take both of
I
them.
mean, everybody knows Wizards likes cheese.
He'll take both of them. Yeah, the wizards do love cheese.
I'm not gonna deny that. I will tell him about what's happened since we saw him get captured and dragged off. Yeah, I can't miss an appointment. A lot of trouble he had to go through to Little late, better late than never.
Yeah. He was saying, had an appointment with some people. I think it's you. I still tend to find them when I don't necessarily need to be in person for it. But it's good to have meeting up with you. Though the circumstances, I wish we could have had more of a sit down and talk with everybody.
Yeah. So I get that your organization is also opposed to those cultists. I will start telling them what we know about them so far. About the scales, the inscriptions we saw on the blades.
I will note the lovely response to lightning and thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. I was a little preoccupied to think about that at the time.
He will nod his head to this information. Being that, we have gathered similar stuff, and that seems to more or less confirm that all of these are related. Here, I have no idea what, but I do have an inclination as to what it could be. Though the thought of it scares me a little.
A red dragon that breathes
Go
lightning.
on.
We believe somebody's trying to perform some form of resurrection for a dragon. And I have reason to believe some form of devil is behind all of this.
What was the name on that blade? Vergon?
That is partially
Never
who we
gonna
think
make it
is. As to what kind of devil, though, we do not know. Devils aren't normally seen here, unless they have been summoned. But everything that we see from this, then, is one that resides on the plane, as though it was their home of residency. Very disturbing.
So you think... So we've got a devil named Vergon that's trying to resurrect a dragon, probably Embercruel. What else do we know? I'll tell them about... yeah, I'll probably just pretty much give an account of all our encounters with these cultists we've had so far, so it'll probably take some time. Basically just hand them my pages of notes.
He begins looking over some of the stuff that you have. He says this correlates with it. Then, from here,
And I guess that I will point out that that's the reason that we also moved his body is the cultist assassins. I mean, when there's 15 of them and like 3 of us.
this is not just cultists. Cultists for a dragon lord. Seems whatever devil is causing this has been able to bend their minds to his will and search for this. Very dangerous. Very cunning. And plotting many things all over the place.
I mean, with it being a devil, while no one here likes devils, everyone knows the bastards do abide by their agreements.
which is what's making this so curious. Most of the times, all they want is souls turned into hordes for their fight in the Blood War. Avernus, elsewhere. But most of the times, they have to be summoned, or at least conjured into this world from elsewhere. But again, this
Right.
seems to be no such manifestation, but a physical entity that resides here. If this was something as simple as Nuraft, we would have gone there and just checked that out. But every devil that resides there has been... What's the word I'm looking for?
Counted for?
Yeah. They're all serving their business. This devil's doing for some other reason.
Maybe they were friends.
Doubtful.
Not a previous deal or promise.
He shakes his head and says doubtful. Everything that we've known from this dragon that he's trying to resurrect here as being that it's been has been dead for thousands of years. And was a tyrant of some sort, which had no equal at the time. So for a devil to befriend a dragon makes no sense in that regard.
Oh, then it would be control.
A bat.
Maybe he's trying to raise him as something under undead under his control, or
That would be my belief. Though, it doesn't quite fit what a normal resurrection would be.
yeah, I realize that it's.
Perhaps it's been so long and they're taking
Yeah,
creative avenues.
yeah,
What about
1,000
a
years
bat?
is too long for even true resurrection, I believe.
What about a bet?
A bet.
I mean, if you want to play into a dragon's pride, bet that they won't be relevant in 1,000 years. They live up to 5.
I don't follow.
I don't either.
If you tell a dragon they won't be relevant in 1,000 years, it's going to hurt their pride.
Well, it's also dead,
You make-
so they don't have pride.
No,
Mm.
but if you're a devil, you can make a bet with that dragon for its soul. Dragon's dead, dragon's not relevant. You're guaranteed its soul.
He shrugs his shoulders. A possibility.
Yeah, I don't see enough evidence for that. That's pretty much just seems like conjecture to me.
I'm thinking more just violence.
Yeah, maybe he just wants to unleash something that does a lot of destruction, maybe as a distraction, or just simply teleport into a force of chaos in the middle of his enemies. Something along those lines.
That seems more plausible, he says.
Yeah, although that's a large investment to make for that.
Very large. And from what I've heard, he's had considerable reaches. A lot of tribes in the south down here have taken into whatever this red scale is, or the dragon that it belongs to. And then these cultists from it then being more in line with a dragon cult, having even more from it then. It feels as though picking a power and leading some kind of force like an army. Regardless of which, many problems arising from here. Many different issues. Name, Vergon from it then. There's still one that eludes any kind of notary that I have. Getting from devils or any other kind of consort and summons. It just
I
not
think
seem
it
to
might
be
be
any
an
record of it.
alias,
No. It does
or
appear to be
just
a
some
name.
new power.
He shakes his head. It does appear to be a legitimate name from everything I've seen. Something like that. Infernal weapons and other kind of artifacts that we found with that name bear its power. But there's no ability to summon it. At least not to here. Which leads me to believe, again, that it is from this plane itself directly. Which is the thought that is most scary to me. Because again, devils coming to this plane are usually summoned. Or have to have some kind of contract from which to be pulled from. If it's
So
on
you're
this plane...
thinking he's already here.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking, and this is the part that scares me the most, he might have come
He's a
here.
tourist.
He's a tourist. He's come through here through some kind of portal or opening. And maybe this is a way for him to open it up more.
Yeah, if there's a portal directly to the Hells, from the Hells to here, that's really bad. That needs to be plugged. Badly.
But if he was able to get here through that, then why is there no more? Why have we not seen more?
Because devils don't do anything that there's not profit in.
Wouldn't benefit him to have other powers. Maybe he controls the entrance.
Possibly. It bears more investigation into it. At least to follow in. I wanted to see your group then, to see if there was anything that you have had. And the most that you've been with me is more confirmation of stuff that I've already known. Is there anything else that you might have found?
Let me go through. I will mention those tadpoles we've encountered, and I'll pull out a dead blue tadpole. Well, we found one of their bases up north, and these things were swimming around.
And you'll hear him
I
just
think
say,
it's a slod tadpole.
Yeah, he'll say it's a slot. You found a thing that was full of these?
Yep.
And you said they were controlling these things.
Sure.
Seemingly.
If that's what, it's been a while, so I don't remember all the details on that. But I will give him a truthful account of everything I can recall about that.
He will say
There was
this.
also,
Go on.
even though it might not be directly attached, there's also the very northern beastie that we found rotted, plus the basilisks.
What northern beasties?
The frozen fire beast, the fucking worm. The egg that we found that was very much rotted.
A
With the
Remoras?
basilisk eggs. Yeah, there you go. Not sure if it's directly related, but the fact that somebody's transporting something like that usually is worth noting.
Well, that is worth noting. Those aren't from here either. And even in the northern waste, they don't reside. Remoras is from here. Somebody's doing more trading through from Nuraft. Or at least through the merfolk to the south for their portal. I think that would be worth investigating on my own. And he'll ask, where are you all from then?
Sandra?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
More to the north than from here. And he'll ask, how did you first encounter this?
Bunch of cultists showed up in town and started fighting, and
harassing the townfolk. Uh, Found they worshipped Vergon the Abyss and killed most of them. Uh, they managed to capture one of them. I think that's probably still in prison in Usandra. We followed the rest of them back to their hideouts. Um, that's where let's see. Uh,
I'll also note that we tried to convert one of them and he turned to goo.
that's where we encountered those sloths when we followed them back to their hideout. Uh, they had an altar there. There was, it looks like some type of magic circle for talking to a draconic entity, uh, fire and ash. We suspect Embercruel specifically. Um,
Set an altar from it then where you found the slot. He will pull out a map of the area and will ask you if you would be able to point out to where that was.
oh, yeah, Tara mentioned hearing the word Abashi, which I believe is a type of devil. Um, and they're associated with dragons and Tia.
An Abishai? Did I just lose Zach? Did I just lose everybody?
No, you're
No,
still
just
there.
that.
Dang it, Zach. Dang it, Zach.
Gentle kick him. He'll rejoin.
Guess I'll kick him. Guess I'll kick Zach. Block him. Kick Zach. Ban him. Disconnect.
Usually that's enough to basically be like, oh, I've been disconnected. Reconnect. Unless his internet is that bad.
Well,
There
his internet's in my area. I wouldn't say his internet's that bad.
All right, back now.
Alright.
How much did I miss?
Well, you said you said something about the dragon devils, and that was like the last thing I heard.
The Abashi.
Abashi, the Abishai, he says.
Abishai, yeah. Um, we heard chanting while we were in that place about Abishai.
It's definitely
So
pulling more
I
devils and other
suspect that
things.
that might be Vergon specifically, because you didn't know what type of devil he was. And there would be some draconic link there, because Abishai seemed to worship um, Tiamat. Or have some association of some sort.
It's like that would make a lot of sense. Then he says something to follow up. He'll ask you then if you could point out where you saw that altar onto a map, and I believe you said you could. The only other thing he'll ask then is, have you seen anything weird or anything messing with nature, or any kind of animals or anything else like that, like something like feasting on hearts or something?
I mean, we found an owlbear, but I don't think that's relevant. Feasting on hearts.
guess that's out of the question then if none of you guys can remember. Unless you give me a history check. I want to say a recall check. I was looking at all my Pathfinder stuff. I'm like, that's not right. Give me a history check.
Uh-oh. Chris dropped again.
Alright. I can't think of any, honestly.
Let's see if Zach pops up again.
History check, sir.
All right. I joined on my phone.
Is it better? We'll find out.
All right. So what I miss?
History check, please.
History.
Yeah, there's something scratching in the back of your guys' head, but you just cannot figure it out.
But the thing, and the place.
There we go. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
hear
Okay, good. It kicked me as soon as I reconnected on the PC.
Hold on. I swear to God, every time with this kid. Alright, yeah. So there's something you guys are missing. It's on the tip of your tongue. I'm trying to think of it. But nothing's coming to mind that's jumping out adhesively for this. Oh, it is almost 11, so I think this might be a good time to wrap up from here.
Okay.
Speaking with Yoral
Yeah.
from here, then, you guys are going over information, trying to figure out some stuff from here. He is going to say, go back to Usandra. He's going to look for some other stuff from here for what he can. That he will meet you in Usandra for that.
We know we came down this way because we were hunting something. We were hunting the cultists specifically that were affecting the orc tribes. Basically across the board. What's fascinating is basically everybody up north is essentially bailing from the south going north. But it seems especially that the half-orcs are the ones that are affected, not necessarily full orcs. But the half-orcs specifically are the ones that are the most affected by this and are being directly drug into the cult.
Huh. This is manipulation. On top of that, some kind of promises for it. So definitely devil deals.
So, I don't know if that's relevant though, because like I said, it's odd that it's only specifically affecting the half orcs, because it's the full orcs have expressed disgust over this in the past, I believe.
He says that is odd.
Whereas the half orcs are perfectly fine, essentially joining up.
Yeah, he says that is odd. That will be something to definitely take a look into. from there. See what's going on with that. That sounds like the best thing to follow up for him. Alright. And I will leave it here then at the campsite with these guys for it, and we will call it a session then here. And come back next week. And hopefully everyone will be here and we can fill in and kind of continue from there then.
Alrighty.
Alright. Call it a wrap, guys. Thanks again for coming out.
Night, or good morning.
Night, Mike.
Have a good one.